let's talk about winter decoration. You might see the title of this video and you'll be like, my life is so hectic, I can't even think about this kind of thing. Or I can't afford to do winter decoration. Or maybe even some people must have so much free time if they are thinking about winter decoration. Well, I believe doing something nice with your space or welcoming the new season has nothing to do with being busy or having a lot of money. Welcome back to my channel. This is Atife. Seasonal decoration is more about embracing here and now, staying connected to the nature and bringing a bit of it indoor. Trust me, these simple decorating ideas will make you feel better, and even the act of decorating itself can feel kind of therapeutic. It's almost like meditation when you are focused on something fun and simple that brings quick results. So, let's get into it. Here are some easy additions that will prepare your home for winter. Also, a quick note, no matter what is the title of my video, I always have to mention decluttering. I do it myself at the beginning of each season. I mean, just get rid of anything that you haven't used in a long time. Number 1, warm tones. I know this really depends on the color palette that you already have in your home. However, adding a touch of warmth is a great idea. The easiest ways to do this are with cushions, throws, vases, candles, tablecloths, and similar items. Personally, I think a neutral color palette works best for a home. When your walls, furniture, and major items are neutral, you can add pops of color for events or seasonal changes without disturbing the overall vibe of your space. And the pieces that I mentioned are easy to add. I'm sure you can find a place for a touch of warmth in your space. Number 2, pine cones in the bowl. Well, after getting rid of anything too Christmassy, you can add pine cones in a bowl to your home. You might already know the best time to collect them is before winter, so the timing is perfect. Pine cones add warmth and beauty to your space just by having a few in a bowl. Some people like to paint them or mix them with other elements like candles or leaves, which can look nice, but having them on their own can contribute just as much to your home's aesthetics and warmth. Number 3, candles. It goes without saying that candles will warm up the vibe of your home effortlessly. I've been living here in Toronto for almost 7 months, and I realized people were kind of obsessed with scented candles and candles in general. Now I can almost understand why. Anyway, candles on their own give your space a warm, cozy vibe, and I even love the color of the light. I'm so against white light, I prefer warmer lighting, and candles not only look beautiful and have that vibe, but their warm lighting color is just right. Number 4, cover up the vases. You can cover up your vases with winter knitted fabric, whether it's from a cloth that you no longer use or you knitted them specifically for your vases. It's an amazing idea to welcome winter season, and I think it's such a conversation starter. When you invite someone over, small things like this can spark a conversation, and that conversation can lead to connecting with people. You see, it's not all about decorating. Anyway, having a vase wrapped in fabric is so cute and cozy, and it can create a great conversation piece. I mean, what's better than staying in, enjoying company, warm food, and a very pleasant conversation, right? Number 5, warm up your space with copper. Adding a touch of copper to your space has so many advantages. I mean, the texture and the color add new and different layer to your decoration. Remember when I said add warm colors? Copper dishes or utensils can help a lot. It can be as simple as having a couple of copper glasses at home, bring them out in winter and enjoy drinking from them. I've also heard there are health benefits to drinking water or other liquids from copper, though I'm not sure about the details. Anyway, simple additions like this can make your home feel really cozy for winter. Number 6, books. I know, it might sound a bit shallow to bring books as a part of your decoration, but hear me out on this one. I'm not a fan of using books as decor items, but in winter we are more staying in, right? Having books around might actually make you feel like you want to read them. And what what's more relaxing than staying in on a winter night and finally reading a few pages of a book you've been meaning to get to? So, keep some of your interesting books on your coffee table or nightstand, places where they won't look like clutter but will add to the aesthetics of your space and be easy to reach. Number 7. Blankets and throws. Let's talk about blankets and throws. Honestly, nothing says winter like a cozy blanket draped over your couch or armchair. It's such a practical way to bring warmth into your home, both in terms of actual warmth and the feeling it creates. Choose blankets in soft texture like wool, fleece, or fox fur. Even better if they are in warm colors or soft neutrals that complement your space. When you are curled up with a warm drink or reading a book, having a cozy throw around feels like a hug. Plus, just like cushions, throws are easy to switch out, so you can change them up for each season. Number 8. Natural elements. Incorporating natural elements doesn't have to be complicated, but it can have a big impact on the vibe of your home. Think about pine branches, acorns, cinnamon sticks, or even dried citrus slices. These little touches bring a fresh, natural feel indoors and are perfect for winter. You can place them in a bowl, arrange them in a basket, or scatter them on your coffee table. The best part, many of these are things you can gather yourself, which not only adds a personal touch but also keep things affordable and sustainable. It's a beautiful way to stay connected with nature even in the colder months. For a lot of people, winter isn't the best time of year. You might feel down or gloomy, but it's up to us to lift our spirits. And I don't mean to fighting these feelings so much as find ways to rise above them. I'm not a psychologist, but as an interior designer, I can promise you these small additions and changes can help you go through the winter and lift your spirits up. Creating a warm, inviting space can be incredibly comforting. It's about setting up a place where you can truly feel at ease and cozy, no matter how cold or dark it gets outside. So I hope these tips inspire you to add a little warmth to your home and bring some lights to your winter days. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.